Temperatures are in the upper 70s for your Friday. If you are going to be spending the day in Long Beach, it will be a little breezy for you, but you're actually not included in that wind advisory that we've been talking about this morning. As we look ahead toward the weekend, temperatures are going to be in the 80s and then cooling to the upper 70s by your Easter Sunday. A little bit breezy still at times as those winds start to shift directions on us. So that's your Long Beach forecast. It always looks beautiful at this hour. We're continuing to watch the sun come up and welcome in a day that shall be gusty for some. We've been telling you all about the high wind warnings in place for the San Gabriel Mountains, the Santa Susanas into the Santa Monica Mountains. That's where winds are going to be the strongest. But much of Southern California is at least going to be feeling that strong breeze at times. And then we start to warm up. We see those temperatures really getting a boost up into even the mid-80s, mid to upper 80s in the Inland Empire as we look ahead toward this weekend. By the time we get to next week, though, we will be changing our tune as we watch temperatures cool on down. Looks like some more low pressure arriving, and with it could come some more chances for rain. It's a little too soon to say much more than that, so we'll be talking about that coming up in the days ahead. But for this morning, the big focus continues to be on our winds. You can see from Santa Clarita down into Oxnard, this is a spot where we tend to see some really strong winds come through when we have Santa Anas. We also tend to see that be the case for areas through the Cajon Pass. So these are all key spots where for today we're going to be watching those winds pick up. If you're going to be on the roads, maybe you're heading out of town trying to enjoy a longer weekend, you might be running into some of these. So take a little bit of extra caution out there and make sure that you are prepared before you face some of these gusty winds. Don't let them push you around. You got to stay strong out there. By the evening hours, we will still be working with a very light breeze. Winds will weaken heading into our Saturday, but at times still a little bit breezy for some. Looking ahead towards your Sunday, again, still light breeze, but starting to watch more of that onshore flow return for us, which again is a sign of what's to come because we are watching temperatures that are likely to be cooling down toward more seasonable norms by the middle of next week. But for your Easter Sunday, we're talking about temperatures. They're going to be in the 60s to start for the Inland Empire, warming up to the upper 70s by the early afternoon, mid 80s expected by the later afternoon hours. Your sunrise, if you've got a sunrise service plan, is going to be right around 6:30 in the morning. After the weekend comes the cool down. We go from 80s in the Los Angeles Basin and inland Orange County down into the 70s at the coast, even looking at upper 60s. More cloud cover. We might be throwing some chances for rain in there in the days to come. Too soon to say for now. Right now, the focus continues to be on the winds, still a little bit breezy by the time we get to Sunday morning for the valleys and Inland Empire. Gusty winds expected for your Friday in the high desert. Warmer temperatures in the low desert, but cooling to the mid 80s by the middle of next week. And the mountain communities looking at some extra wind, 60s by the end of the weekend, cooling to the 50s by the middle of next week.